right, man. Let's talk about so the Pistons trade for Donovan Mitchell and will it work with Cade Cunningham in the backcourt? Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button, see the icon button, hit all notifications, future changes, notifications. You allow to drop a video. So you got Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. All right, so obviously, you see if you didn't see the Gobert video or you didn't hear the news, for the most part, Rudy Gobert had told the Jazz, long story short, that it's either him or Donovan Mitchell. Say they think Donovan Mitchell is his athleticism is declining and he is a liability on offense. All right, so they've been beefing ever since Rudy Gobert took the virus for a joke and gave it to the locker room. All right, for Donovan Mitchell, and they've been beefing ever since then. It's so funny how somebody can be in the wrong, right? Somebody can be in the dead wrong and get mad. Like, then you was wrong. Like, bro, you could have killed that man. And, that's how he looking at it. You literally could have killed that man. You know what I'm saying? You literally could have killed him. So he got a certain amount of way not to let it go. I don't blame him. I wouldn't have let it go neither. But Rudy Gobert acting like, my numbers are proving like he's a fucking factor. You're not. The Clippers showed that you can't even play defense. The Clippers showed that you can't even defend for real. You just can sit at the rim and block shots every now and again. You improve and you ain't even learned to score with your back to the basket yet. And his shoot numbers probably is going down. Well, can't really say. He shot 38% from three last year in 53 games. So he really ain't been the greatest shooter. He been adequate. He's 35 this year, 38 last year, 36 the previous year, 36 and 34. He's averaged at least 20 points, all 5 seasons in the league. He averaged almost a career high. 25.9 points last year, 5.3 assists, 1.5 steals, 4.2 rebounds, and he shot 44% from the field. That's kind of where he probably pretty much been at his entire career. Right? You think about him, you say, well, will it work? Well, from a schematic standpoint of view, he needs to be playing next to a bigger guard. Cade checked that box. But, I think sometimes in the playoffs where he get tunnel vision, and that might just because he playing Utah. That might be why. It might be because he playing Utah. That he feel like he ain't got nobody else to kick it to and give it up and who can get a bucket other than Bojan Bojanovic. So maybe he just one of them dudes who's just trying to do a little bit too much. And that's what's hurting. Maybe he go to a better team and he'll get a ball up and he'll trust his other offensive player because you look, it's really Joe Ingles gone. It was a lot of hype in Detroit around Mike Conley. I never understood the hype. He wasn't gonna help. Not helping in Utah per se. Utah, you need a bigger guard next to Donovan Mitchell. They need somebody on the wing that can go get a bucket when they need to get a bucket. They just don't. It's him or Bojanovic, Royce O'Neal, and Jordan Clarkson, but he coming off the bench, he's still a smaller guard, but it's like really Jordan Clarkson, Bojanovic, and Donovan Mitchell or bust. Derek Favors been worked there for a long year coming to Detroit. Is he physically gonna be able to hold up? Because dude making a lot of money. And he ain't played 82 games yet. It's been 79 his rookie year, 77, 69, 53. I think just one of them, 69 was the lockout shortest year, I believe it was. 53, 70, 67. So, from 19 to 21, it wasn't 72 eligible. It was 82 eligible, 72. So he shoot the free throws well. I mean, you look at him, he undersized, but playing next to Cade, that won't be a problem. He does have a 6'10 wingspan. He is 25 years old, but physically, you got to do your homework because maybe what Gobert's saying might be true. Maybe he really is starting to decline. If he is starting to decline at 25 years old, you don't really want to be stuck with this contract. He got chronic knee injuries and he missing games, so he got to check his health out. But then again, they don't build players like they don't build players like they don't build cars anymore. They don't build them any sturdy. So really, at this point, he on a bargain deal. By the time he's 29, he'll be done. You got to figure out what you're going to do there and where you have physically, and everybody age different. When he turned 30 through 2026, you got him for 1, 2, 3, 4 more years at a bargain deal. And honestly, 30, 32, 34, 37, while a lot of these dudes going to be making close to $50 million a year. The super max. So I mean, really, the money ain't a problem. If you can sign and trade, you can sign and trade. You can take his contract back and trade Jeremy Grant, or you can take Jeremy Grant and put Kelly Olynyk contracts together, send them to Utah, even it up, and you still have about 25, $30 million in cap space left. So I mean, like I said before, but from a basketball standpoint of view, I don't watch a lot of Utah, but what I've seen from him, he's impressive. He's very impressive, but is his game kind of kept predicated as a smaller guard and on athleticism? Yeah, getting by guys, step back. That's him attacking the rim. So that's what you're getting. That's what you get. You get somebody that's all predicated on defense, on scoring. And can you make him make the right play facilitation wise, to complete him as a player? Because you can hide him defensively. Especially if you end up with somebody that can defend like Shaq Holmgren, you end up with a Mark Williams, Jalen Durham, Mohamed Bamba, defending the rim. So if you go for you good defensive at the 4, at the 5, you know what I'm saying? And you probably got to find one more good defender to go out there. You can hide him. You can hide him. You can hide him. So something to look at. But I don't watch enough of their games to know physically if he declining. But a lot of people saying, well, they can't get over the hump. Well, they don't have a complete team in Utah. He needs somebody else that can be bigger next to him, take on the bigger guards, and they also need somebody who can be the same player, different, that can go out there and defend and go get a bucket. You just can't have, him, Bojanovic, Jordan Clarkson out there. You need somebody in that starting lineup that you can trust, and that'll make Bojanovic and Jordan Clarkson that more potent. Gobert ain't still turning to somebody that can go out there and get a bucket. You know, he still ain't one of them dudes who can go out there and get a bucket. He still ain't. You know, so no. But as far as Detroit, man, as far as options out there, Jalen Brunson, I take a chance with him over Jalen Brunson. Depending on how the money, but Dallas ain't willing to sign and trade anyway. They saying over Zach LaVine. No, I take Zach LaVine over Donovan Mitchell. I just like for him to be more of a willing defender. So I mean, that's about it. So it's Zach LaVine. That's it. But him and he should be the Pistons anyway. He should be on the Pistons anyway. If we being real, but he ain't. But yeah, him and Cade can work. I just think one of them got to lock down defensively a lot better. So that's something to look at. Somebody got to lock down. And the Pistons they don't even we're taking on Bronson and Zach LaVine or Donovan Mitchell. They don't have enough defenders. They literally don't have enough defenders. It's Killian Hayes and then it's nobody else. And we took Luke Kennard over him. And they said Donovan Mitchell did miss a shot. Van Gundy and Jeff Bowers. So that's what you're looking at. Yeah, you get explosive and but can he win? Can he make the extra can he become a better facilitator? Can you hide him on defense? It's question. Same thing with Jalen Brunson. He's a willing defender, you know. But all three guys we talked about at the guard position, Levine, Mitchell, Bronson, are some type of liability defensively, and that's not the Pistons want. You don't want to be the Charlotte Hornets with a lot of great individual offensive talent. You don't have guys that defend, and you take a talented offensive team, and you just Terry Rozier, he was a good defender in Boston. He just don't care about playing defense no more neither. So that's something that you guys need to that's something that you guys need to pay attention to. They got to start adding defenders, bro. Rim defenders, guys that's utility defenders like Shannon Holmgren, and that's not enough. Really somebody that's going to be in the backcourt with Cade Cunningham, obviously size and height at this point don't matter unless it's like 5'8", 5'9". They need somebody in the backcourt who going to defend and be a pit bull. Because Cade Cunningham and Sadiq Bey ain't the greatest defenders in the world. So Jeremy Grant, he came here, and then he just wanted to score and forgot how to defend. So like Rozier only got to Houston, from Boston to Charlotte. They need guys who will come in and play defense, get their hands dirty. And Bay, I don't know if his shorts too tight, he don't defend. He out there getting cooked. So we'll see. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Won't be mad at it at all. He on a bargain price compared to what these guys gonna be getting paid coming up. But check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Let me know if you want Mitchell or not. And it depends on what they're gonna be willing to trade to get him. I'm not trading number 2 overall pick. They can forget that, but check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram if you have a business question, inquiry, response, or video request. All this information, the links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think about Donovan Mitchell. The trade gonna be interesting because I'm not giving up no draft, no second round pick this year. Maybe some future compensation, but when you think about it, I don't have to really give up nothing to get Zach LaVine and Jalen Brunson. So so you can keep Jeremy Grant and get a pick for him instead of giving up a pick to get him in the future. So I know what you girls and guys think. Appreciate the love.